Hey, you, welcome back to His Love, Her Home. If it's your first time checking out my channel, thank you. My name is Frances, and I am a stay at home homeschooling mom of four, homeschooling three kids at the present time. And today I am just here to show you my mom picks. What books am I reading? Why do I choose them? Why do I read them? And we know, right? Reading is fundamental. So I love to read. The way I read is I pick a book to read during my morning time when I'm praying, and I also have a book that I read before I go to bed at night. So my goal usually is to read around 2 books a month, or for the year to read about 18, which has been my goal. And what I do is I kind of have a list that when I see a good book, and you know that list is on Amazon, right? Because everybody has an Amazon list, right? I know I do. Do you have an Amazon list? Um, so I just put books on my Amazon list. And since I started homeschooling almost 2 years ago, um, I have a homeschool list too. Do you have a homeschool list? And it is big. So I want to read all things to do with homeschool. And if you don't know, I am a Christian. I am devoted to Christ, and He is mine, and I am His. So I also love to read spiritual books and study my Bible because that's just a part of me. So these books that you see are going to be those kind of books. The first book up is by Lisa Turkitt. If you do not know her books, I read them a lot, a lot, a lot. I love her as an author. She really digs in deep, and I just love it. The first book is called It's Not Supposed to Be This Way, and it says, life often looks very different than we hoped or expected. Some events may simply catch us off guard for a moment, but others shatter us completely. We feel disappointed and disillusioned, and we quietly start to wonder about the reality of God's goodness. But you always discover, that's the good thing, you always discover that these divine appointments our souls need to radically encounter God. That's one thing that I love about her books, because it's like even in the bad or even in the devastation, God is there. He is always there. So I love reading books like that. Of course, I'm sure everybody has their own story. I have my own story, my own devastations in life. And she also has a book called Forgiving What You Can't Forget. And I have already read that. It also has a journal to go with it. I have already read that. So I think you were supposed to read this one first, but I just jumped right in that one. So I'm going to read this. That's one of them. And then I have, it's called Battle Ready, right? And she actually has, it's by Kelly Ballery. She came to our church one time, and I just bought all her books because she spoke and I loved it. She actually has a review on the back by Lisa Turkitt also, which, makes you look a little bit better. So, so it's called Battle Ready. Train your mind to conquer challenges, defeat doubt, and live victoriously. Doubt is something that I am really starting to target, and I really start to pay attention now when people say things or something might trigger me to make me start to doubt myself. And I know in that moment that I need to say, no, you are not accepted here. I will not take doubt because I know who I am in Christ, right? So that's Battle Ready. The next book, it's not a book, it's a Bible study. This is something that I have had for a while, and it's called 2020. It's by Christine Kane. Seen, Chosen, and Sent. This is by LifeWay. LifeWay also has a lot of beautiful Bible studies, like Priscilla Shire does some, which I love her. And this is basically saying, discover how Jesus sees you when it feels like others don't. Understand the value of feeling seen and how to share that gift. Explore the voice and purpose God's given you as a woman. So this is awesome. They give you like work to do inside. I kind of pick it up and put it down on mornings that I really get up early and that, I can really spend more time in the Word. I like to have this Bible study with me because I am able to just grab it and I can just jump right in if I have more time to, study my Word. On the mornings, I usually just read my Bible because it's like, we're homeschool moms. We're at home. So we have to get up. And sometimes if we don't get up early enough, guess what? Your time is like, it's over. So, yeah, that's that. So that's why I have that book. The next book is called Rhythms of Renewal. This is a book I have read already, and I just wanted to show you because if you just need a reminder sometimes that you have to rest or that you need to just get out and have fun, like you're a mom, but you still can have fun. You had fun when you were younger, right? You were out hanging with your friends when you were younger, so get out and have fun. It's like rest, restoring yourself, connecting, making friendships, and creating something new for yourself. Learn how to say yes, learn how to say no, but say yes to new things that you haven't done, and don't just be like, oh, I don't want to do that. And so this is a great book. This is Rhythm of Renewals, Trading Stress and Anxiety for a Life of Peace and Purpose by Rebecca Lyons. Awesome read. I definitely recommend this. I will try to link all these books. I don't know about the Bible study. I might not be able to link that, but I will try to link all the books down below. The next book is, I have 2 homeschooling books in my stack. The next book is Dumbing Us Down by John Taylor, Ghetto. And I just wanted to read this book because, of course, as I said, I just started homeschooling. So I do want to read this book. So that is on my stack to read. The next one is the Unschooling Handbook. And the unschooling movement is founded on the principle that children learn best when they pursue their own natural curiosities and interests. And I definitely want to incorporate more unschooling with my kids. Because I feel like it's going to help get their creativity back. My kids, I pulled them out of public school the summer after COVID hit, so March of 2020. So, and in the beginning, it was like, you know what? I can homeschool, I can do this, and I can take care of it. And, but I could take care of it, and they'll probably just go back to school the next year. And lo and behold, COVID is still here. But over that time, God has definitely opened my eyes and showed me that, wow, there's freedom in homeschooling. There's relationships to be worked on during homeschooling. And the other thing I was saying with being creative is that, like, their creativity is kind of like lost to a certain degree. And I'm loving the fact that I get to create that environment where it's like, we're going to go on hikes. We are going to explore the world. We are going to have boring days where you're not going to see any screens, because I feel like all of that helps you be creative. And in life, in the way the world is going, you're going to have to be able to use your noggin to figure out things. I don't think things are going to stay as comfortable as, we are used to. So the last book I have, and this I saw on from Tori on the Ogilvy's Ohana. She had it on her Instagram one day, and I was like, oh, let me check out that book, because it had a funky cover, and I'm like, oh, that book looked like it's very interesting. So the book is called Untamed, and it's by Gwendolyn Doyle. This, and I am almost ashamed to say it, well, since high school, I would say, I don't read books like this. So I am hoping that I become more interested in just reading um, books from authors that just like to write fiction and nonfiction. I also want to read some autobiographies, and I'm just gonna hope this helps me to start. This is about a mother, and it says it's a story of navigating divorce, forming new blended family, discovering that the brokenness or wholeness of family depends not on its structure, but on each member's ability to bring her full self to the table. And it's a story of how each of us can begin to trust ourselves enough to set boundaries and make peace with our bodies, honor our anger and heartbreak, and unleash our truest, wildest instincts so that we become women who can finally look at ourselves and say, there she is. I love that. I love that. So this really caught my attention. I am hoping to get to it soon. I haven't read it. I'm very drawn to reading the homeschooling stuff now because I'm homeschooling and I just want to learn more and more because I want to be able to give my kids everything, even though I'm just one person. So of course I can't give them everything, but I believe in giving them access to whatever, they want to explore. And that is the beauty of homeschool for me. So those are all my books. I will list them below. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.